He had 2 open reds, but played the aggressive shot, trying to get the main bunch into the open.
17.
Didn't play it too badly, but he's not been left anything easy. Choice of a red to the far green pocket, or the one along the black cushion. Doesn't refuse much. Don't have second thoughts. Normally your first shot choice is the correct one. Don't think he's taking this on anymore. I think he was tempted. Might have played a decent safety shot.
17.
You wouldn't expect Yan Bingtao to win many of the safety exchanges against someone like Mark Selby, who excels in that department. So I think he's got to be aggressive today.
Very unusual for Selby to miss hit a safety like that, and
1.
very lucky indeed to fluke the red in the right middle.
Oh, this is just horrible. Absolutely horrible if you're Yan Bingtao. Mark Selby butchers his safety shot, and then you've got to sit and watch the red crawl its way into the middle pocket. And now Selby's got a decent chance.
Six.
That's the other thing about these short matches, best of sevens. The run of the balls can play quite a big part. In a longer match, not so much, because it can kind of even itself out, but in a short burst of a match, it can be quite important.
Managed to get the red on the entrance of the
14.
pocket that is sloping downwards. So it dropped in just about.
$15.
This is where luck is so important in snooker. If you get a lucky shot at tennis, it's just 1 point. But in snooker, you get a lucky shot, it could give you
21.
several more easy shots, and thus a passport to the frame.
$28. 29.
Not sure
34.
if this was a red he intended to play for. It would have been a pretty difficult positional shot to leave the cue ball here if he'd meant it. You know, 2 reds right in the middle of the table, but he'll take it.
30.
Definitely seems to be playing noticeably quicker. It obviously comes from that confidence in winning the tournament recently.
42.
Times in the last 2 years where he's just looked bereft of confidence, really getting bogged down. But initially on his way to world #1 and winning all these major titles, he was a prolific scorer.
43.
605 centuries he's made in his professional career.
48. 49.
So now things start to get a little bit more tricky. He's dispatched all the easy reds. 32-point lead, 39 after this black, so there's another couple of reds.
There's play to leave the red along the black cushion.
56.
Again, you can see he's not quite touching, so it makes this pot a lot more tricky. No, I cued it superbly well.
57.
Again, similar shot than what I just said. He'd like to take the cue ball off the cushion, possibly in between the pink and the red closest to it. That's an area to give him the choice of both reds. Didn't find the gap, but the cannon and the pink will do.
So this is
64.
frame ball, barring snookers.
And all from a fluke.
55.
Jan Bingtao has done very little wrong, if anything, in this frame. Good start, played what looked like a decent safety. My only criticism is I think he was going to take the red on and then got up again and chose to play the safety shot. And from then, he's been sat in his
70.
chair.
'71.
Enough balls left to make a century. But I doubt that he will now.
78.
Maybe a chance with the cutback double.
Mark Selby, 78 on the frame.
Mark Selby had an initial clue. He made 78 from it. And he leads by a frame to 0.